South Africa's parliament witnessed one of its most intense moments this year when Democratic Alliance, DA, Federal Council Chairperson Helen Zille directly confronted President Cyril Ramaphosa during a nationally televised session. The exchange, centered on issues of government transparency and persistent corruption concerns, has sparked widespread public debate and political commentary. As millions watched live, Zille took the floor to question the president about what she described as a troubling pattern of silence and delayed action in addressing high-level corruption. Her remarks were sharp but measured, aiming not just to criticize but to demand clarity, accountability, and timely government response. "Mr. President," she said, "the people of South Africa are not just asking for answers, they are demanding them. Every time a report surfaces about misused funds, every time an official is implicated, your administration promises action. But the results are too few, and the delays are too long." The confrontation was not a surprise to political observers, as Zille has long positioned herself as a fierce advocate for government accountability. But the live, unfiltered setting made the moment more powerful, with members of parliament visibly reacting and the national media zeroing in on the exchange. In her address, Zille cited recent reports from the Auditor General and independent watchdog organizations that point to irregular expenditures and a lack of follow-through in corruption cases. She questioned the effectiveness of internal investigations and raised concerns about how long it takes for those implicated to be held accountable. President Ramaphosa, clearly prepared for the challenge, responded calmly. He acknowledged the frustration many South Africans feel but emphasized that the fight against corruption is ongoing and complex. "No one is above the law," Ramaphosa said. "But we must allow our institutions to do their work without political interference. Justice delayed is not justice denied. It is justice protected by due process." The president went on to outline several anti-corruption initiatives launched by his administration, including the strengthening of the Special Investigating Unit, SIU, the reformation of procurement processes, and collaboration with civil society to promote open governance. He insisted that progress is being made, even if it is not always visible to the public. Despite Ramaphosa's response, Zille remained unconvinced. She stressed that while institutional independence is important, the political will to act swiftly is what truly makes the difference. "Institutions can only work if they are empowered to act decisively," she said. "The time for passive commitment is over. South Africans want evidence of results, not just plans." Public reaction to the televised exchange has been mixed but engaged. Many citizens have praised Zille for raising questions that resonate with the frustrations of everyday South Africans. Others have defended Ramaphosa, noting the complexities of governance in a system still recovering from years of state capture and institutional erosion. Political analysts believe the moment could mark a turning point as the country moves closer to its next general election. With trust in government institutions at stake, both the ruling ANC and opposition parties are under increasing pressure to prove their commitment to clean governance and responsive leadership. Civil society groups have welcomed the debate as a healthy sign of a functioning democracy. "This is what Parliament is for," said one representative from the South African Democracy Foundation. "Open, respectful confrontation between leaders helps keep power in check and ensures that the public is not forgotten." The live clash between Helen Zille and President Ramaphosa has reignited a national conversation about accountability, leadership, and trust. Do you think enough is being done to tackle corruption in South Africa? What role should Parliament play in holding leaders to account? Share your thoughts in the comments. Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next in-depth political update.